name's Jonathan Porterfield of Eco Cars, and another video clip of another great hybrid car. It's the Toyota Prius, and it's registered the 4th of August 2008 on an 08 plate, and it is the top of the range T-Spirit. So I'll just show you some of the basic features. We get the reversing camera on the T-Spirit, and we get split rear seats and a 70-30 split. Quite a large, nice flat boot area, and under here you have a nice cubby hole which is quite deep, and underneath there we have the space saver spare wheel which has never been used. And just to show you as well, we have the locking wheel nuts. The key is here as well. It's come direct from GE vehicle leasing. It's very clean, not yet valeted this. We have a load cover, it's rather nice. And I should be using this myself, so these stickers do come off very easily with a razor blade on the glass, so it doesn't mark the glass or the paintwork, of course. Being the T-Spirit, we get electric windows in the rear, upgraded hi-fi, side airbags, some mat pockets. It's very clean. It smells like a brand new car. It's got that lovely new car smell still. Rear central armrest, 3 rear inertia seat belts, also with Isofix. No rips or tears. Got some nice proper Toyota overmats in all 4 footwells, and 3 rear headrests. Looking at the front driver's side, 4 electric windows, with the driver's side being a one-shot to lock all the doors, isolate the windows, and electrically operated wing mirrors. Driver's seat is height adjustable, and again it's very clean. It's not had a valet yet, but this is how we've collected it. It is absolutely immaculate. Door cards are good. Front passenger floor mat, front driver's mat, proper Prius mat. And it just needs a quick vacuum to clean it up. There are no holes in the carpet underneath. It's like a brand new carpet underneath this Toyota Prius. I'll just show you some more features. So I'll show you first of all how we start a Prius. So that is the key, and there are 2 lozenge shaped keys. That fits in this slot. Foot on your brake, press power. The car is now on. We guarantee the mileage there, 52,380 miles, and this is backed up by full service history, and the mileage will be a little higher as we'll be using this car ourselves. Lots of information on the steering wheel on the T-Spirit. I'll run through all the features very briefly. Cruise control, we have satellite navigation, which shows me there we are in Bagworth Woods, and also an information centre. Average miles per gallon over the last 365 miles has been 54.8 miles to the gallon, which is very good for this size of car. So we have that control from here, or the central instrument panel. We have voice activation.
Please say the command after beep.
Audio on.
Turning audio system on.
It's my weapon, or
which
the
is
way I'm
very clever.
confidence.
Please say the command after beep.
Audio off.
Turning audio system off.
So you can also control the temperature of the car, and in sat nav mode you can say take me home or to certain preset destinations. Very useful. Pair up your smartphone or your Bluetooth phone with the car, take and receive calls. As to demist the front screen, heated rear screen, recirculate. Automatic climate control, so set the temperature and it will automatically control and maintain that temperature for you. And that's obviously to increase or decrease the temperature. Volume of the sound system, different modes, skip tracks, etc, etc. That's the gear stick, and basically again I'll explain how to drive a Prius. It benefits from the rear view camera, which is extremely useful, and that there is to the rear bumper with the number plate showing, so that's very good to reverse up to objects. And it also has park assist, which is very good where the car will actually park itself. I'll explain that to you when you come to look at the vehicle. Also EV, which basically will put it into an electric only mode for use in town. 6 CD player, all controlled from here, or the steering wheel, and lots of cubby holes. Also an auxiliary point which can be accessed from here. There's a 12 volt power point there, and also an auxiliary socket for your MP3, your iPod player. So lots of useful storage in the Prius. Works very well. Even have a hidey hole under here as well. We sell lots of these because they're so popular. All the manuals are here that came with the car, and it works very well indeed. Front driver's airbag, passenger airbag rather, front A-pillar, airbags in the side of the seats, and airbags in the rear C-pillars, as well of course as a driver's airbag, as I mentioned earlier. Nice little storage for your sunglasses, map reading lights, and also courtesy vanity mirror lights as well. So I'll just show you some documents. So just showing you in the glove box, we have the extra sat-nav discs for the rest of Europe. So they are here. The locking wheel key is in the boot, as you saw earlier. The spare key is here. And we also have all the manuals that came with the car. Operating system, how to operate the navigation system, and all the various documents that came when the car was brand new. Along with all the service check sheets for all the 5 services, all at Toyota, which is lovely to see. And just to show you from the Toyota service book, as well as a service print from GE, the leasing company, we have all the servicing done at Lister's Toyota in Coventry. So you can contact this dealer and just check that it has been serviced, should you so wish to do. So the service intervals are every 10,000 miles or every 12 months. So it was serviced at 9,000, 19,000, 29,000, 40,000, and last at 50,293 miles on the 2nd of May 2012. Next is due 2nd of May 2013, or 60,000 miles. So full service history, all with Lister's Toyota of Siskin Drive in Coventry. Lovely to see proper service history. And looking at the V5, leased by GE Capital Solutions, no previous keepers, and just to show that you will be the second keeper. And also the date of registration there, the 4th of August 2008. It's an alternative fuel car, and there's 104 grams per kilometre CO2. That means it's just £10 a year to tax. And the current MOT expires the 4th of August 2012, so we will happily re-MOT this should it sell before the 4th of August. So good MOT. V5 is here, full service history, and all the documents that came with the car along with the spare key are here. So before I walk you around the car pointing out the imperfections, I'll just take you now for a short test drive. So welcome to the test drive. So I'll put my foot on the brake and press power. So the car starts up, and engage D for drive, handbrakes off, squeeze the throttle, and away we go. And very, very easy to drive. Now, because we're on a bit of a downward slope, I'm going to come off the throttle because I don't want to go any faster than 36 miles an hour down this narrow country lane. And from the graphic, which you just can't quite see, it's a bit out of shot, it's now showing that I'm not using any petrol. I'm regenerating the electricity via the electric motors back into the battery, and it's a very economical way of driving. So I'll squeeze the throttle, petrol engine will start up. I'll come off the throttle for this bend approaching, petrol engine switches off. So although it's showing 52,000 miles, it's probably only run for 20,000 miles because of the way the hybrid system works. It's very easy to drive. It drives just like all the other Prius we've sold. Doesn't pull to the left or the right. And I've just got someone right behind me, so I'm just going to try and pull over in a minute. And it it doesn't pull to the left or the right. It's so you come off the throttle, you don't get any engine braking unless you ask for it on the gearbox, which again I can explain to you. So just go over this humpback bridge and just pull over now. Doesn't pull to the left or the right. And the beauty of this is when you come to a stop, absolute silence. You don't need the petrol engine on, so why have it running if you're not asking it to do any work? So that concludes the test drive, and I'll just finish off now with a walk around the car. So welcome back from the test drive, and I'll walk you around the car. The windscreen has a tiny chip there. That's not an MOT fail at all. Looking at the tyres, we have a Bridgestone on the front that I'd say is very recent, 5-6mm on that. The front brake discs are fine, they're not lipped, and these plastic wheel covers tend to be grazed sometimes, but this one is perfect. It just needs a clean. Wing mirror is fine. The sides are scrape free. Looking on the back, we have another Bridgestone. That's probably 4mm, and the wheel trim showing a little bit of scuffing. They're plastic, these are, so you can replace them for about £30 each from Toyota. So a little bit of scuffing on that plastic wheel trim, and again the rear disc not showing any signs of lipping. Rear corners are fine. Often these tend to be scraped, but they're fine, and the rear lip is very clean, so nothing dragged out of it. Looking at the other rear tyre, it's another Bridgestone, and that's practically brand new. That's about 5-6mm, 6-7mm that is. Another Bridgestone. Again, the wheel trim a little scuffed. Disc is fine at the back. The sides are very clean, just needs a valet. The wing mirror is fine, it's not scuffed. And on the front we have another Bridgestone, which was the original fitting on these, and that's about 5mm. So good 4 tyres all round. And this wheel trim is nearly perfect, just a tiny scrape there, and again the brake disc is fine on the front. Front bumpers are looking very clean. Now, as with all Prius, they all tend to suffer from stone chipping because of the shape of the car, but these will easily touch in, which is what we will do. So we'll just spot touch in these slight stone chips that are on the leading edge of the bonnet. Now, apart from that, it is in very clean condition. The roof's fine, no dinks or dents, and I've just taxed it for 12 months at the dizzy heights of £10 for 12 months road tax. So if you're looking for a nice big comfortable eco-friendly car that's a very carnivorous car with the back seats down, it has a huge carrying capacity, very easy to live with, lovely to drive, and driven carefully you should achieve around 60 miles to the gallon in one of these Toyota Prius hybrid cars. So thanks for watching. If you have any more questions about this or any of our LPG or hybrid eco-friendly vehicles, then please feel free to give me, Jonathan, a call here at Eco Cars anytime. Thanks for watching.